YouTube, what's going on, baby? What's happening? I don't know if that look right. But I got another video here for y'all today. Another one. I've been making videos all weekend. Well, just chopping it up. I ain't gonna say I'm making videos. I'm just sitting here chopping it up with y'all. You feel me? Whoever watches. I hope YouTube be on that bull, man. They need to start putting videos and recommendations. I do all the back end stuff. I do everything YouTube wants you to do. But they push certain videos. You can make the most BS video and they'll push it out, which don't make any sense. But anyways, I was just talking to somebody, like past conversations. I talked to people. And they was telling me, which was surprising, because this dude, like I said, I talked to a lot of older guys. And this dude was older than me. And he said holding down the job, having a job is the hardest thing to do. He told me, because he a military vet, he went to the Army. He said going to the Army is easier than having a job. And I'm like, what? How does that make any sense? That don't make any sense. Wouldn't going to the Army be harder than having a job? He said, essentially, yes, but you got to think, most people don't stay in the Army for 20 years. 25 years. People stay at a job 20 years, 25 years. And it just got me thinking like, damn. That fool right. That fool is right, kind of. You got to think about it. You got to stay at a job for 20, 25 years. And then you got to get up every day at the same time for 20, 25 years. Get 2 weeks of vacation each year, depending on how long you've been in that job. Sometimes you get overtime. Sometimes you get the same paycheck for 20 to 25 years. Maybe y'all done increase, but majority of the time you get the same paycheck for a long period of time. And he's telling me the pay scales in the Army. He was like, yo, you got chances to get promotions, move from different ranks. Your pay increases, more benefits, get schooling, free schooling. Then we were just thinking about like, yo, what if your job really don't increase the pay rate, like, you know what I'm saying, cost of living? What if they don't increase it? He said, see, that's another thing. Army, they increases theirs because you rank, you going up in rank. With a job, your pay scale, your pay rate do not increase unless you move positions. But moving ranks and moving positions is not the same thing. Because they can be like 20, 30, 40, 50 sergeants in the Army. And your platoon can be, it ain't just one sergeant, one gunnery sergeant. It ain't just one. It's always multiple. And the job is only one supervisor, one lead. You know what I'm saying? It's only one person. And it just got me thinking like, damn, we really get up same day, every day at the same time, Monday through Friday, go to work, get off, do whatever you gotta do, go to sleep at the same time every day, or try to, do it all over again the next day. You don't get to travel, you don't get to see new people, you don't get to see new women, men. You don't get new assignments. Nothing new. It's the same thing over and over and over. And it just got me thinking like, damn, it is hard to hold down the job. Look how much shit you got to do over and over and over again. You know that hamster wheel they was talking about? You get on that wheel, and the hamster wheel steady going, steady going, steady going. It'll never stop. And it's like, it's crazy, bro. It's just something to think about. It ain't something to scare you. It's just something to think about. You know what I'm saying? It ain't meant to scare you thinking, man, I need to quit my job. This man here got me thinking crazy. Like, nah, bro. That's just what comes with a job. Until you do your own thing. Until you make your own, get your own business going. Because that's the end game. To me, for me, that's the end game. For me, it's to get my own business. Do my own thing. Wake up in my own time. But I'm going to wake up in the morning. I'm a morning person. I ain't saying I'm a morning person, but I'd rather get up in the morning, go do my business, and then at night, rest up. I don't want to be working at night doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, that's me explaining. Working a job is the hardest thing to do. And you got people on here gonna come on the video talking about, what you talking about, man? You don't know what you talking about. You need to go out there and work. I wake up 2 o'clock in the morning every day. I don't work splits. I don't work 12-hour shifts. You can't tell me nothing about no work, no job, no nothing. I hate people come on here thinking they work harder than this. Man, I don't give a fuck if you work 12 hours, 8 hours. It's still work. It's still a job. Dumbass. Ooh. I almost said something I had no business saying. You got haters out here, bro. Want you to go out there and slave in the sun. Them days over at home, boy. So, working a job is probably the hardest thing to do. Even harder than owning a business, because your business, you got pretty much a whole lot of back end stuff, but it makes up when you actually go to work because you're making your money. But you got a whole lot of back end stuff that people like y'all don't have no brains to do. Y'all need somebody to do it for you. But owning a business is probably less strenuous than having a job, because your work day depends on how you market and sell yourself and your business, your work itself. Anybody can go out there and cut some grass, but the number one thing you should be doing while you cutting that grass is recording it, filming, taking pictures. You see what I'm saying? You gotta market that stuff. That's easy. The easy part is cutting the grass. The harder stuff is trying to market it at a fairly price, because you got 1,000 people trying to cut grass. How is that harder than working a job? It's not. You the only one out there. The only person you got to deal with is the customers, the people you trying to do business with. And then you get so much business, you try to hire a couple guys and you got to deal with them. But imagine trying to deal with 20, 30, 40, 50 different motherfuckers every day, plus the boss, plus their boss, plus your job itself, the work itself. Just imagine dealing with it. You hear the same crap every day. It's like hell, bro. It's like a prison. It's the same old stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no music or nothing playing, I swear to you, bro, you might end up just snapping. So, that's just my opinion, my couple of things me and the fellas at work be chopping up about. Talking about these jobs, politics, and stuff like that, real life situations. Usually they come up to me asking me this crap, you know what I'm saying? They come up to me and say, man, I guess some people look at me and think they can just start venting to me, because I just be walking minding my business, and somebody say, man, I wish I had your shift. So you don't want to wake up 2 o'clock in the morning. You don't want to do that. Why you want to wake up 2 o'clock in the morning for? Whoever wake up that early is crazy. Borderline crazy. You wake up 2 in the morning to go to work, you crazy. But it's like a invitation to vent, because now I say what I have to say, and then they'll go on about, man, I just want to work an early morning. You know what I'm saying? It's like an invitation, and you say something, and then they'll start venting, trying to come up with solutions, and they ain't trying to get no solutions. They just want to get off their chest. That's all they want to do. They just want to get off their chest. They ain't trying to come up with no solutions. They just want it off their chest. See, most people don't have a problem with what they're doing. Just sometimes things be on their chest, on their shoulders, and they ain't got nobody to talk to about it. Somebody who knows, because you got these fucking old heads. Oh, back in my day, we worked 12, 14, 16 hours. Yeah, and your fucking wife was fucking the milkman. Tell me something else new. Are you out 12, 14, 16 hours a day? Your wife was fucking the milkman, the mailman, the motherfucking postman. Bit Johnny down at the grocery store, that bag of groceries. straight pound town while you at work 14, 16 hours a day. Yeah, you want to keep talking about back in my day. Yeah, back in my day, your wife was getting her ass back blown in out of proportion while your ass was out there sweating. Boy, these old heads be getting on my nerves, boy. Back in my day, yeah. Alright, back in my day, my ass. Back in your day, your mama, not your mama, your old lady was getting 12 inches of wood back in your day. So anyways, it's just a little video. I come on here. As always, I'm going to keep saying this. Well, I ain't really give y'all no advice. I'm just chopping it up, you know what I'm saying? This barbershop talk. Barbershop talk. Big bro, little bro talk. Somebody who got an open mind to anything, which I do. And as always, take the advice as you will. Make your own judgment, your own decision. Even though I ain't getting no advice on here, I'm just putting my 2 cents in. But when it sounds too good, I never trust it. Thank y'all for tuning in for another one. I'm out. Peace.